using terms, our listeners may not know what the difference is between, say, a veneer, a bonding, different kinds of veneers. Could you clarify that for us?
Well, the first thing we can do is whitening. Well, just, whitening is pretty simple. We have you into the office. We use bleach on your teeth. It's actually hydrogen peroxide, and it whitens your teeth, similar to the trays you use at home. But the simplest sort of restorative technique we use is bonding, also known as resin bonding, composite bonding. That all refers to white bonding material, which is exactly the same material that we use to do white fillings in your mouth. Using bonding, we can add to the teeth very easily. We basically prepare the tooth a little bit, either by roughening it or drilling into it, and we can just place that bonding over the teeth. We can make them longer, we can make them wider, we can make them whiter. But as many people know, with a white filling, the cosmetic result tends to only last maybe 5 to 10 years. Sometimes they dull. Bondings can stain over time. And it's very hard in somebody's mouth with saliva, with all the other factors, to get them to look really spectacular. That's why porcelain veneers were developed in the 80s. And porcelain veneers are made of porcelain by a lab technician. We have a lab technician we've been using for over 20 years. And porcelain veneers are lab made. So unlike bonding, which is done directly on your teeth at that procedure, for veneers, the teeth are prepared the first visit, and then an impression is taken, whether digitally or with putty, and given to the lab technician who actually fabricates the veneers, and then they're put in.
A veneer is what, though?
It's literally porcelain. It's
porcelain.
Porcelain. It's like a porcelain, almost like a tile that's placed on the front of the tooth. 0.5 millimeter thick sheet of porcelain that the lab technician makes. If you took a porcelain veneer, the little sheet by itself, and you squeezed it, it would crush. It's sort of like a tile. If you took a tile and you hit it on the floor, it's going to break. But once you bond it to the floor of the tooth, it becomes very hard and beautiful looking, because, as you know, porcelain has beautiful white translucent characteristics to it.